Countdown is sponsored by I Believe Gel. Pain relief you can count on.
Very good afternoon to you. Welcome to Countdown. Now, we've had lots and lots and lots of feedback from you since we kicked this series off way back in January. One of the more common queries has been related to our wonderful studio audience. And some of you said that you can no longer see them on screen anymore. Well, look, I can assure you, they are still here, they're happy, and they're ready to listen to some more of the stelling brand of Rapier lightweights. Aren't you, audience? No change there then, Rachel. Seriously, thank you for all your comments. Please keep them coming. Keep your emails coming to countdown@channel4.com. It's time to wake up now, though, as he introduces to you the wide-eyed and wonderful Rachel Riley. Hi, Rachel.
Afternoon, Jeff.
Seriously, I've looked at our audience for this programme. They look like being one of the more enthusiastic bunches, don't you think?
Yeah, you should see the ones we haven't paid to be here. We did have a lady knitting in the audience once, which... She's obviously so comfortable here that she felt like she was at home. She's just knitting away during the game. It's brilliant.
Let's meet our contestants today, shall we? First of all, our defending champion. His name is Chris Kirby. He's a student and a cricket coach, and he's come from Widnes. He's back for a second appearance after a pretty impressive debut. Appropriately for a cricketer, he notched up a century in beating Ian Sinclair yesterday. Chris actually coaches young cricketers at a number of schools in his local area. His dream, though, is to move to Australia and play the game out there. Amongst his spare time passions, Chris says he enjoys acting. So, any serious ambitions in that way, or will it always be amateur dramatics?
Oh, I don't know. Possibly. Who knows?
Now, up against Chris today is Hans Farley. Hans is a retired deputy head junior school teacher, so best behaviour, everyone. Hans, are you recently retired?
3 years now.
3 years. Hans comes from Rochester in Kent with his wife, Evelina, and has two daughters, one of whom applied for Countdown on Hans's behalf. Hans loves chess and Scrabble and cooking and visiting historic monuments. He's also a talented musician. He enjoys playing the guitar and keyboards and singing, and says his ambition is to have a musical published. So not just a song then, Hans, but a musical.
Yes, yes.
Have you started work on anything yet?
Our children have produced one.
Oh, fantastic.
Presented one.
Fantastic. OK. Well, the very best of luck to Chris Kirby and Hans Farley. Let's meet our guest in Dictionary Corner once again today. A warm welcome to Richard Digance. Richard, can I just ask you about the occasion when the British Academy of Composers and Songwriters presented you with what was a gold award, wasn't it, for services to live music?
Yeah, that was
That's a fantastic achievement.
It is, yeah, about 3 or 4 years ago, I think, something like that. I got it with... have you heard of Cliff Richard?
Yes.
Yeah, got it with him. To which you could have said, congratulations. And Midge Ure. And 3 of us got a gold award. It was my 2000th song that was published, I think.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
and being alongside Cliff Richard and Midge Ure as well, who, of course, was the driving force behind Ultravox, wasn't he? At the time. Fantastic success, yeah.
Yeah.
And alongside Richard in Dictionary Corner, it's Susie Dent. Let's press on with the contest, shall we? Here's our first round. Chris is our defending champion. It is a letters round, and by dint of the fact that he's the defending champion, Chris, you get first pick.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Chris.
Consonant, please.
We'll start with P.
And another.
T.
And a third.
Another T.
And a vowel.
E.
And another.
O.
And another.
A.
Consonant.
J.
A vowel.
Another A.
And a consonant, please.
And a final L.
And for the first time today, it's time to start the countdown clock. Hands, how many?
7.
And Chris?
Just 5.
OK, what's the 5, Chris?
Total.
Total. OK. And hands, you're 7?
Palette, but I made a mistake with 2 E's.
Palette, needs 2 E's. OK. So we've got a 5 at the moment. What else have we got over there, guys?
Well, it sort of depends on what palette you meant, because there is a palette and palette. But
The palette is in the tasting palette.
yeah,
That is
the one
there
you
for
can
6.
have is P-A-L-A-T-E.
Yeah.
OK, it's a quiet start from a difficult collection of letters, but Chris is off and running with 5. Hans has the chance of getting his name on the scoreboard as well, because it's his pick of the letters this time. Hans.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Hans.
Could I start with a consonant?
You
consonant,
can.
please.
You can start with G.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And another.
N.
And a 4th.
L.
And a vowel.
E.
And another.
I.
And another.
U.
And a consonant.
R.
And another vowel, please.
And a final E.
And your 30 seconds starts now. Chris, how many this time?
I'll stick with 7.
OK, and Hans?
7.
What's your 7, Hans?
Leering.
And Chris?
Reeling.
Reeling.
Yes.
OK,
both
very
fine.
good, but for 7. Can we match or better that, guys?
There is a 7, 3, 6... No, there's an 8. I
Yes,
beg your
there's an
pardon.
8.
I beg your pardon. A lingerer.
Right. Yep, very good indeed. But Hans is on the scoreboard now. He has 7. Chris has 12, so they'll both be feeling a lot more comfortable about life right now. On to our next letters round. And Chris, your pick, please.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Chris. M.
And another.
R.
And a 3rd.
C.
And a vowel.
A.
Another.
E.
And another.
Another A.
Consonant.
Another C.
And another.
R.
And a final vowel.
And to finish, E.
Time starts now. Hans, how many this time?
7.
And Chris?
I'll try 7.
OK, Chris, what's yours?
Creamer.
Creamer, yeah. And Hans? Creamer as well. What have you got over there, folks?
Can't be that
Nothing
one,
else?
Joe.
No?
No, that's us.
Yep, it means that Chris has 19 and Hans has 14. They will pick up 7 points for Creamer. On to our next letters round then. Hans, it's your pick this time.